Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 tips for boosting your credit score fast with CreditKarma. Like, have you ever seen a credit score sprint? Me neither, but if they could, these tips would be their little track shoes. CreditKarma is our magic wand, our fairy godmother, our financial advisor that helps us understand this whole credit score thing. And trust me, it's way less scary than it sounds. It's like a report card, but for your finances. And who doesn't love a good A+? So buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to unlock that credit score glow up. Let's get started. First things first, we gotta put on our Sherlock Holmes hats. Imagine yourself stepping into the shoes of the great detective himself, ready to uncover hidden secrets and solve mysteries. And what's our first case? Checking our credit reports regularly? This isn't just a one-time thing, it's a habit we need to cultivate. I'm talking magnifying glass, deerstalker cap, the whole shebang. Dive deep into those reports, scrutinize every detail. Okay, maybe not the hat, but you get the point. It's about being thorough and meticulous. CreditKarma lets you check your credit report for free, like whenever you want. It's like having a detective's toolkit at your fingertips. No subscription fees, no hidden charges, just pure, unadulterated credit knowledge. It's empowering to know you have control over your financial health. Think of it like checking your bank account, but instead of money, you're looking for errors. These errors can be as detrimental as losing money, so vigilance is key. Because let's be real, we've all been accidentally charged for that extra guac. It's frustrating, right? And just like you wouldn't want to pay for guac you didn't eat, unless you're feeling generous, then by all means share the avocado love. You don't want your credit score to suffer because of mistakes. These errors can lower your score and affect your ability to get loans or credit cards. So, we're on the lookout for any inaccuracies, any suspicious activities, any credit gremlins trying to mess with our score. These gremlins can be sneaky, but with a keen eye, we can catch them. We're talking incorrect personal information, accounts you didn't open, late payments that aren't actually late. It happens, and it happens more often than you'd think. And the sooner we catch these sneaky little gremlins, the faster we can squash them and boost that credit score. It's like solving a mystery and getting rewarded for it. CreditKarma makes it super easy to dispute any errors directly with the credit bureaus. It's like having a direct line to the authorities to report the crime. So channel your inner detective, grab your magnifying glass or your phone, and let's get sleuthing. The game is afoot, and your credit score will thank you for it. All right, folks, let's talk about bills. Yes, those pesky little pieces of paper or digital notifications that seem to pop up at the most inconvenient times. I know, not the most exciting topic. But stick with me here because this is important. But trust me, paying your bills on time is like the Beyoncé of credit score boosters. It's the ultimate power move for your financial health. It's the foundation, the VIP, the main event. Without it, everything else can fall apart. Late payments can really drag your score down, and ain't nobody got time for that. Seriously, it can take months to recover from just one late payment. So, how do we avoid becoming a bill-paying procrastinator? Set those reminders. Use your phone, your planner, or even sticky notes. Put it in your calendar, make it a recurring event, and treat it like an important meeting. Write it on your forehead, if you have to. Okay, maybe not literally, but you get the idea. Tattoo it on your best friend. Okay, maybe not that last one. But seriously, make it impossible to forget. But seriously, use those calendar alerts, set up automatic payments, and make it as easy as possible for yourself. Whatever it takes to make sure those bills are paid on time, every time. Your future self will thank you. Think of it this way. Every time you pay a bill on time, you're basically doing a little happy dance for your credit score. It's a win-win. And who doesn't love a good happy dance? It's like a mini celebration for being responsible. Plus, paying on time means avoiding late fees, which can add up quickly and become a financial burden. And who doesn't love saving money? Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. So let's channel our inner responsible adult and make those bills disappear like magic, or at least make them manageable, or at least like a well-timed automatic payment, because in the end, it's all about making life a little easier and a lot less stressful. Chapter 3. Tip 3. Don't max out your card, okay? Let's talk credit cards, shall we? These little pieces of plastic can be incredibly useful, but they can also be a double-edged sword if not handled properly. Those little plastic rectangles that hold so much power. They can help you build credit, earn rewards, and manage your finances, but they can also lead to debt if you're not careful. The key here, my friends, is balance. It's all about finding that sweet spot where you're using your credit card to your advantage without letting it control you. And no, I don't mean balancing your credit card on your nose, although if you can do that, mad respect. I'm talking about financial balance. I'm talking about keeping your credit card balances low. This means not spending up to your credit limit and paying off your balance in full whenever possible. Ideally, you want to keep your credit utilization below 30%. What does that mean? It means if your credit limit is $1,000, you should aim to keep your balance below $300. Well, imagine your credit limit is a delicious pizza, because pizza. You wouldn't want to eat the whole pizza in one sitting, right? You could eat the whole thing yourself, right? Sure, you might feel a little sick afterwards, but you could do it. But is it the best choice? Sure, you might feel a little sick afterwards, but you could do it. However, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Overindulging can lead to discomfort and regret. But if you only eat a slice or two, you're satisfied and you still have plenty of pizza left over for later. This way, you enjoy your meal without overdoing it. That's what we're going for here. Moderation is key. By keeping your credit card usage in check, you ensure financial health and stability. Use your credit card, but don't max it out. Make purchases that you can pay off easily and avoid the temptation to spend more than you can afford. Keep your balances low, and your credit score will thank you. A good credit score opens doors to better interest rates and financial opportunities. Plus, it's way less messy than trying to explain pizza sauce stains on your shirt. So, remember, moderation is the name of the game. Keep your credit card usage in check, and you'll be on the path to financial success. Chapter 4. Tip 4. Old credit cards? Don't ghost them. Okay, this tip might seem a little counterintuitive, but trust me on this one. Don't close old credit accounts. I know it's tempting to declutter and get rid of those cards you never use anymore. But hold on. Closing old accounts can actually hurt your credit score. Why? Because it shortens your credit history, and the longer your credit history, the better. Think of it like this. Your credit history is a timeline of your responsible financial life. The longer that timeline, the more evidence you have that you know how to handle credit like a boss. So, even if you have that one credit card from college that you haven't touched in years, resist the urge to close it. It's like a vintage piece of clothing. It might not be your everyday go-to, but it adds character and history to your wardrobe, or in this case, your credit report. Chapter 5. Tip 5. Hard inquiries? Don't be too hard on yourself. All right, last but not least, let's talk about hard inquiries. These are the credit checks that happen when you apply for things like loans, credit cards, or even apartments. Now, a few hard inquiries here and there won't completely tank your credit score, but too many in a short period of time can make it look like you're desperate for credit, and nobody wants that. It's like going to a buffet and piling your plate sky high with food. Sure, you can try a little bit of everything, but you might end up regretting it later. So, when it comes to hard inquiries, be strategic. Don't apply for every credit card offer that shows up in your mailbox. Space out your applications and only apply for credit when you really need it. Remember, your credit score is a marathon, not a sprint. Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. And there you have it, folks. Our top 5 tips for boosting your credit score faster than you can say CreditKarma. Remember, a good credit score is like that trusty sidekick that helps you unlock all the good stuff in life, like lower interest rates, better loan terms, and maybe even that dream apartment. So use these tips, check your CreditKarma account regularly, and watch your credit score soar to new heights. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial advice. See you next time.